If you had only $5 a day to invest, would it even matter? Could such a small amount really make a difference in your financial future? Most people say no, but the truth is, $5 a day can quietly grow into real wealth. Today, I'll show you exactly how. Every single day, we spend small amounts without thinking. $5 on coffee, $5 on snacks, $5 on something we didn't plan to buy. And because it feels like just $5, we don't consider how powerful that money could become if used differently. But here's the interesting part. Your future wealth is shaped far more by your habits than by the amount of money you start with. Let's look at $5 a day in simple slow-motion math. $5 a day is $35 per week. That's about $150 per month, and $1,800 per year. Now imagine investing that money consistently. Even at just a 7% average annual return, which is very realistic for long-term indexed funds, your money starts doing something magical. It grows on its own. After 10 years, your small daily habit becomes more than $25,000. After 20 years, it becomes over $75,000. And after 30 years, that tiny $5 habit can become more than $180,000, all without feeling like you sacrificed anything major. The easiest way to make this work is to remove the friction, and that means automating your investments. Modern apps allow you to invest $5 a day or $35 a week without doing anything manually. Once you set it, your money just keeps growing quietly in the background. No stress, no effort, just small, steady progress. So where should $5 a day actually go? The smartest and most beginner-friendly option is low-cost index funds, or ETFs. These funds don't try to beat the market. They track the entire market, like the S&P 500 or global stock indexes. That means less risk, lower fees, and much more stable long-term growth. The reason they work so well is simple. Instead of betting on one company, you're investing in hundreds or even thousands of companies at once. If one company struggles, the others balance it out. This makes ETFs one of the safest long-term investment tools for beginners. And here's something even more powerful. The fees on index funds are incredibly low. Some cost less than 0.010% per year, which means more of your money stays invested, compounding for your future. If you're new to all of this, don't worry. You don't need to be an expert. You don't need to read charts. You simply need consistency and a long-term mindset. And if you want to know which ETFs are the best, which index funds have the lowest fees, and which ones beginners should avoid, stay close to this channel because we'll break it all down clearly in a future video. Now, let's address something important. $5 today won't be the same $5 in 10 years. Prices go up, inflation happens, your income changes, your spending habits evolve. But here's the good news. Your investing habit can evolve too. That $5 can become $6, $8, or $10 a day later. And that extra increase compounds even faster. Small beginnings often turn into surprisingly large results. Imagine this. Every time you skip one unnecessary small purchase, you are choosing your future wealth over your momentary impulse. It's not about giving up everything, it's about choosing consciously. Because your daily choices are like votes for the future life you want to live. So next time you're about to buy something small and forgettable, remember this simple idea. That $5 could either vanish in minutes or quietly grow into part of your future financial freedom. Little decisions compound just like money does. Building wealth doesn't start with thousands of dollars. It starts with one small, consistent choice, repeated every day. $5 won't change your life today, but invested wisely, it can absolutely change your life tomorrow. Start small. Start simple. Just start. Your future self will thank you. Here's another shocking one. If you start investing $5 a day at 25 years old, you can end up with more money than someone who starts at 35, even if they invest twice as much. Why? Because time is more powerful than the amount of money you invest. And here's the craziest part. Over a lifetime, a person who invests just $5 a day could end up with $300,000 to $500,000 simply by staying consistent. Meanwhile, the average person spends more than that on small daily habits they forget the next day. Small choices aren't small when you zoom out. They shape your future. They become your financial destiny. So if you want to learn where to invest, which ETFs and index funds are actually worth your money, and how to build wealth even on a small budget, stay with us. We're going to explain everything in the next videos. Thanks for watching. Take care of your future one small choice at a time. And if you want a friend on your investing journey, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video.